and welcome. My name is Heroine Bob, and welcome to Bob Buys, where I go to places like charity shops, thrift stores, and retail locations to buy stuff for hopefully really cheap to flip on sites like Amazon, Etsy, and eBay. I am in Gloucester for this video because I went to go visit my parents. I just finished having lunch with them, which was really nice. I am at the DAV right now, and we're gonna go inside and see if I can find anything amazing to resell. And if I don't, or if I do, I think what I'm going to take you guys on is a trip to the antique store. There is a giant antique store here in Gloucester, and I've not been in there since I was a kid, so let's go check it out. I think that would be really cool for this video because I almost never go antiquing, just because most of the time it's really overpriced. But we can go there and I can at least show you guys some really neat stuff and also maybe find some deals. But let's go see if we can find any treasure here at the DAV, and then I will take you on that journey a little later. Very nice surprise. I actually wasn't expecting to find very much in there, and I didn't find very much in clothes. Their clothes are, like I said, the DAV is a little overpriced for some things. For some things, you can get a really good deal. The clothes, unfortunately, at this Gloucester DAV are expensive. So I tried to look through the clearance section and there wasn't really anything there, but I found a lot of amazing hard goods, including some mid-century modern drinking glasses that I showed you. I also found some Super Nintendo games, and like actually good ones. And I found some Hull bowls, which I might end up keeping. But let's go ahead and go to the antique store and we'll see if we find anything. So I turned around and I saw her and she freaked me the heck out. So this booth has like some really cool stuff in it. This person has like multiple booths, but look, it's a Garfield little righty thing. Also, that's awesome. It's got like some saddles. Look at these phones, oh my god. This booth is so cool. Alright, so this chip and dip set actually has a little holder, and it is really cool, but they're asking $24 for it, which is pretty much what you would get for it. And then up here you have this Tang juice pitcher from the 60s, and they're asking $13 for it. It's half off, so that would make it $6 or $7. The thing is that $6 or $7 is about what you'd get for it. So I did, however, find this pair of Ralph Muppets mugs. They're about $2 each, so thank you for focusing. Okay, so I am not at home. I am actually in like a little sitting area around my office. It has been a month since I filmed the thrift video with going to the antique store, and I kind of forgot about this stuff except when I was tripping over it trying to clean. And so I am going to do the haul now and actually get this stuff listed, because I realize that I really need to just like chill on the thrifting and the buying and do the listing, because when I do the listing, the stuff sells. And that's really the name of the game, is the selling part to make the money, because that's the point. So let's go ahead and get this haul done. I did actually, the one thing I got from the antique store, which was this Ralph Muppets mug. I actually got 2 of these. I paid $2 a piece for them. They are slightly, they do have some slight little imperfections in them, a couple of doinks. This one actually is the only one that doesn't have any doinks. It has some imperfections in the nose from the glazing. I don't know if it's gonna focus on this or not, but it's like right there on the nose. You can see it. The other one does have a chip in it, or I should say a paint flake off, a piece of the paint flaked off. This one's actually really nice. I am trying to get between, you know, $8 to $10 a piece for them. We will see what happens. It's like I said, it's been a month and no one's bought them. So they're just gonna sit, and it's not gonna hurt anything for them to sit. And I don't mind looking at them, because the Muppets was my childhood. You don't know what the Muppets are, Google them and then watch it on YouTube, because the Muppets is probably one of the funniest shows ever. So let's get to what I actually got at the thrift store. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this purse, which actually has stuff in it. So I'm gonna take the stuff out of it and then I'll show you the purse. Oh, I forgot. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the stuff inside the purse. And I went, oh no, I forgot, because I forgot that I had this in here. And this was probably one of the coolest things I wanted to show you guys. So I got these for 99 cents a piece, because again, at the DAB, they piece everything per item, not as sets. So this, when I saw it, I was like, that's the right color. Is it the right thing? Because I didn't have my black light yet. And while this one is chipped, just a little chip, I got them because they were $1 for each one. Even if this one has a chip in it, I don't care. The reason I got them is because every thrifter who does hard goods wants to find depression glass or uranium glass, whatever you want to call it. And these are my first pieces of uranium glass. I will actually insert like a clip of me shining a black light on them in the dark so you guys can see why these are special. That means these are I believe 1940s, because they needed the uranium for the war effort. So that is why they glow, is because this glass was made with uranium in it, and uranium is radioactive, so it glows in black light. Probably won't sell these because they're my first pieces. Also, they don't sell for that much, so especially since that one is chipped. I might just like keep them. Also, my favorite color is green, so it won't really hurt my feelings to keep them. The next thing I'm going to show you is this purse that they came out of that I stored them in. This is $5. I paid $5 for this, but I got it because this is the most beautiful 1950s-ish purse I've ever seen. Like, this clasp and this style is everything. It is also made in Italy for profits. I want some profits on this, I'm sorry. So this is like a vintage 1950s like era purse. It is scuffed, but I'm sure I can buff that out with some leather polish, and that is what I'm going to do to this. It's very cute. I'm not really a big fan of this like brassy kind of thing, but it's not for me. So I'm probably going to list this for like $20 to $25, and I will definitely get my $5 back from this. It is very cute, and this is very sturdy and well made. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll list it for like $30. We'll see how good it cleans up, and then we'll see what I listed for. But I should get like at least $25 for this purse. It's very nice. Ooh! And then for those of my gamer friends who actually watch these videos, I got a bunch of Super Nintendo games. I saw Donkey Kong and Mario, and I probably overpaid for these, but I don't care. So I got Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Country 2, or Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country 2. I paid $3 a piece, as you guys can see here. I'm going to put this as a lot and bundle them together. I actually have not looked them up at all. I literally just saw Mario and Donkey Kong and I'll be like, those are gonna sell. And that was probably a bad idea, but that's okay. And this is All Stars and Super Mario Kart, and I will bundle these two together as well. Now the Super Mario All Stars, what it is has 1, 2, 3, and the Lost levels on it. So this is actually would be really great for a speedrunner because it has all of those games on there. I do need to figure out some way to test these to make sure that they're working, because I can get more money if they're working. Actually, this one, like, their contacts are stupidly clean. This one is dirty, but like, look how clean those contacts are. You probably can't really see that from my face, but contacts are very clean on that one. Probably because it had this cover. But I'll bundle those together, and I mean, you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna look it up. So I looked up the Donkey Kong Country. So these are selling for like $15 a piece, as are these. So if I pay $6 and I can sell them together for like 30, I think I did okay. So I'm good with these. So I got a bunch of Super Nintendo games. I am gonna try to find some with the Super Nintendo so I can test them, because you do actually get more money when you test them. I also want to watch the College Pickers video, because he has a way that you can clean them so that way the contacts work better. So even if they're not working, you can get them to work by cleaning the contacts. He's a really great reseller, so if you want someone else to watch who's like also does a lot of electronic and techie stuff, he also buys and refurbishes computers as well. He's like really smart when it comes to that thing. I do recommend watching him. He likes to shoot his videos where you can see up his nose a lot, so if you're not into that, it's still worth like getting over that. So I got those. I also have this cute little planter. This is an Otagiri planter with this absolutely adorable frog. You want to know how I know it's Otagiri? That's how. That little sticker right there. Little sticker. This is chipped and has been broken and repaired. So I paid $3 for him, but it is a planter. So I really don't care about that, because I am actually just going to use this. This is for me. I completely forgot I got this for me because I wanted to plant a plant in it. But that's okay. So that is mine. That is now mine. I'm not reselling that. Because it's cracked and repaired, I wouldn't resell that anyway. I think I bought it because it was adorable and green and a planter and something I could use and something I wanted. So I paid $3 for that, and it doesn't matter because I'm keeping it. And, oh wait, more stuff. I also got all these little monkey pod wooden bowl things. Again, because it's the DAV, I paid 99 cents a piece for each of these. I got 5 of them. Normally, there would be a little center thing in the middle. So you would have this like a flower. There'd be like 6 of these. And then there'd be a little thing in the center. And it would be like a little Lazy Susan kind of a deal. But I'm going to be able to still sell these, because you could also use it as an ashtray. So these little divots here, or you could use it as a spoon rest, because it would be perfect for a spoon. So if you had like a tiki themed or like a vacation home or beach home, they would be good for that. So I'm gonna sell these for like $5 a piece, I hope. And I have a bunch of them, so hopefully they'll go pretty quickly. And if not, they're nice to look at. The thing is that I always recommend you guys buy stuff that you like, because if it sits, it doesn't matter. Because you get to enjoy it. I forgot about these, because it's been a month. So, I'm gonna like come over here so you guys can like see it better. This is Libby. These are vintage Libby. You can tell that by the lovely little L on the bottom here. These are vintage Libby wheat. They would normally come in sets of 8 and have a container, like a little caddy for them. I did not find the caddy, and I also, if you can tell from the tone in my voice, I did not find sets of 8 either. I found a set of 8, but not a set of 8 of the same glasses. Let's see, did I pull out 2 of the same size? Darn it, I did, okay. Come on. I have everything very delicately wrapped. There we go. So, I found a set of 5 of the 8-ounce glasses, and then I found a set of 3 of the 12-ounce glasses. So you see the difference here. Or maybe this is 10 and 12. I don't know. I'll have to like do a pour test to find out. But these are a actual popular pattern, and I like them. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell a set of 4 and a set of 2 and keep one of each. And I will use them, and then maybe if I find a match for them in the wild, I could then sell them as a pair later on. Or maybe I'll find a match in the wild later on before I sell them, because, you know, when you resell, again, as I said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So sometimes I might sit on this stuff and magically happen upon another one, and then I can sell a set of 6 and a set of 4. That would be amazing. Not holding my breath for that, but there you go. And then I have one last thing. One or multiple? One. Well, kind of multiple, but also one. So I found Hull. This is Hull. This is Hull brown bowls. I got the 6 and the 7. This would have also had a 5 and an 8. I did not find those at the thrift store, but you can see here it's a nesting bowl set. There you go. This 7-inch one is chipped, so I might keep these because I do not have any mixing bowls. Or I might just sell the 6-inch one and keep the 7-inch one and use it. Or I'll just disclose that it's chipped. I don't know. If I were to sell these normally go for like $10 a bowl. What did I pay for them? I paid $5 for this one and $4 for this one. So I overpaid, but it's because I saw Hull and it's the first time I've ever found Hull. So a lot of this was I overspent, but it was because it's the first time I found things in the wild that I have not found yet. So I found Otagiri, which I'm keeping. I found Depression Glass, which I'm probably also keeping. And then I found Hull, which I might also be keeping. So the only things I'm really selling is the video games, after I figure out a way to test them, purse, and the Libby glasses, and these ashtray slash spoon rests slash monkey pod bowls. So I'm not actually going to be making a whole lot of money on anything other than the video games and possibly the purse, but I had a really good time thrifting, and it was actually really cool being in that antique mall. I hadn't been in there since I was basically in high school, or whenever they added that. It used to be a furniture store, and then they made it into an antique mall. But
it was actually really cool, and they knew their stuff, which is why I didn't really buy a whole lot for resales, because they basically were resellers and were selling it at what they would expect to get for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, it's been a month since I did that shopping trip, so my memory is a little bit fuzzy. I know there's a reason I bought all of this stuff at the time. I kind of remembered some of it, and I appreciate you guys watching until the end, if you're still here. If you're not still here, I don't miss you. That sounded harsh. Anyway, subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. I try to put them out once a week. Sometimes I'm ambitious and put them out more than once a week, and sometimes I forget about YouTube altogether because life gets busy. Busy. Anyway, thank you guys so very much. Bye. Bye.